Oh my word, I hate the time change. So here we are, it's 5:30 in the morning. I've already exercised. Today was really rough to exercise. I think a lot of it was because I was working all weekend, cleaning the house, moving furniture, and my back is so sore. I did make it through about a 20-minute workout, and I'm pretty proud of myself for that. It is cold and blustery outside. I'm not happy with that. So today, since I'm going to be going somewhere this evening, I did a more cardio workout, and I am good with that. I will do my bike ride to get my miles in, and gonna roll through the day, work day today. Hopefully it goes fast. And then, like I said, I'm going to my mom's tonight, and we're going to be working a little bit more on organizing, sorting, cleaning out, that kind of stuff. So a really basic day. Breakfast this morning, surprise, surprise, Cheerios. This weather is driving me crazy. I mean, 60 degrees the other day, and like wind chill of what, 10, 20, something like they said. Right now, okay, I'm cold. They say it's supposed to get up to 70 this week, so thank heavens. But I'm outside walking the dog. Just really tired today. I'm also very frustrated. I'm really frustrated. I was losing weight before my mom died, and then I made it through that week and didn't gain. And then I just kind of popped up another pound or two. Now I'm just struggling. I share my calories, share my food. I'm not eating crazy. You know, if I say I'm eating a piece of cake, it's not like half a cake. It's a piece of cake. Yes, I know on the weekends I probably should forego the cake. However, I'm trying to strike a balance between living healthy and living. And never eating cake again is not an option for me. So it's one of those things where I'm just like, I do it on the weekends. I don't eat a huge piece. I don't eat a whole lot. It's accounted for. Even with the cake, my calories were still only at 1,400, maybe 1,500. I think I've only gone over 1,500 calories maybe one time in the last month. Typically, I'm between 12 and 1,500 calories, and it's kind of frustrating to not lose because I'm doing what I need to do. I'm exercising every day. I'm riding my bike every day, and I'm not losing. And in fact, I'm still hovering the same weight. Now, I know the weight that I'm hovering at is a weight that my body is comfortable with, and I always do have a hard time shaking myself away from it. So, I will say that. I will say that, I was eating more carbs by having that sandwich at lunch. So there's that. But it's frustrating. And honestly, this is the feelings that make me want to give up. So here we are. It is lunchtime. I actually just had lunch. I had leftover baked zucchini parmesan. I also had a banana with some peanut butter, and I'm happy with that. I'm full. I'm good. When I was finished eating, I was like, I'm going to need more food, but I'm not going to. I do have a piece of candy in my mouth, so I apologize. Whatever she's smelling, who knows? And so I actually am doing good with that. I have already calculated my calories for the rest of the day, and I will be right about the 1,200 calorie mark, which is where I really want to be. So I'm good with that. As I said, my calories in the most recent weeks have been around 1,400, 1,500 calories, and I don't lose at that level. Typically, I lose at about 1,200 to 1,300. So I'm going to try to keep my calories low. So I'm going to be there today. I'm pretty happy about that. And I'm not giving up. It is just really frustrating, and the temptation to give up is right there. So it was an eventful morning. I actually calculated all my food. I actually put in my miles for the weekend, and I did not get ahead on my miles for last week. That was partly because that one day I was feeling sick, so I didn't ride, and then there was one day on the weekend that I didn't ride. It was the day that I actually woke up at like 2 in the morning and was awake, so my schedule got out of whack and I was just feeling really tired. So I didn't ride that day, so not riding 2 days really affected. So I did that. I actually am on target with my miles. I'm still ahead by about 20 miles, give or take, 20, 25. And I put down my word of the day. And my word of the week this week is focus. focus, because I need to not lose what my focus is. It is very frustrating to not lose weight and be trying, but I need to keep my focus, because if I keep my focus and if I do what I need to do, it will start coming off. So focus. So here we are, Tuesday morning. Yay! As you saw, I did actually switch over from Cheerios to the Special K strawberry. So I'm in my between box, creature of habit. And it is Tuesday. I just have work today. Don't have anything major planned. So last night I spent some time at my mom's house. My oldest nephew and I actually went through all of the rest of the cookbooks of my mom's, and we actually pulled out any loose recipes, and I took pictures of any of the recipes that were in the margins of the books so that I could add them to our recipe file. There are a lot of recipes. I'm well over 400 files at this point. I know that some of them are not her tried and true, and that's okay. I'll have to sort them out, but right now I'm just gathering them all. So we did that. We also went through some Christmas decorations. My brother and I are doing really good with everything. It's one of those things where he'll hold something up and we're like, Goodwill, garbage, whatever. And so we're actually doing really well. Actually, my sister-in-law was the one that stopped us. She goes, "Are you sure?" We're like, "Yeah, positive, pretty sure." So it's still sticking with the thing of it really has to be sentimental value to one of us for us to keep it, or something that's just really sentimental to our parents for us to store it. But pretty much whatever is sentimental is, to us. We've been able to give some stuff to my uncle for his parents that my mom had for her mother. So we've been able to do that, and we're making headway. It is really slow going, but we're making headway, I think. So I do have some few little things this week to pull into my house. I'll do that this afternoon after work. I do have to work today. That's about it. Oh, so yesterday I was actually really happy with where my calories were. I was right at the 1200 calorie mark, which I know is where my body tends to lose. I wish it was different, that I could lose at higher rates, but it's how my body works. So I was very happy with that. I'm going to try to keep my calorie count at the same this week, the whole week, and see if we can get this weight going down again, because, success breeds success. When you're failing and struggling, it's really easy to give up. When you're actually having success, it's really easy to sit back and go like, yeah, I got this. I'm going to do this again. So I know that getting myself back into the losing mode is really what it's all about. So that's my goal for today, 1,200 calories. I do need to get my miles in for the day. Sticking with my word of the week is focus. I'm focusing on what I need to do, doing it right, and just stay in the course. It's supposed to be in the high 60s today, the rest of this week, and then it's going to drop back down into the 50s for the weekend and 40s next week, but that's okay. Tonight we're having meatloaf and mashed potatoes, nothing fancy. Tomorrow's supposed to be in the 60s again. I think I'm going to grill out some chicken and see where that, because, why not? Because it's nice weather. Hopefully I don't run out of gas in my grill. Really need to pick up a new tank of gas, but that's okay. Just in case you wonder why I'm doing this, I have a dog here who is wanting treats. She's so spoiled. So today's lunch is a repeat of yesterday's. I had zucchini parmesan and a banana with peanut butter. The banana, I probably ate half of it because, the dog and the bird. But that is the last of the zucchini parmesan. Boo-hoo. But come up with something different to eat tomorrow. So the work day is done. I've played outside with the dog. Dinner is ready. I'm getting ready to eat. And the day is about over. I had meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and green beans for dinner. My calories are right in line. So I'm pretty happy with my food for the last 2 days. Exercise today was a little bit low because I did not exercise this morning. Yeah, my plan of having it, I just kind of was like, yeah, I don't want to do that. And I just didn't do anything. So that's not a good thing. We'll come up with a plan that works. So, 2 good days, no excuses. It is cold and blustery outside. Get out of the flower bed. I feel like the Unabomber. Pictures of any recipes that were in the